Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In last video we saw the VLAN configurations. In today's lab we'll configure inter-VLAN routing using the router on stick method with EVNG simulator. By the end of this video you will understand how VLANs communicate with each other using single physical router interface. So let's get started. Okay, inter-VLAN routing. So the lab objectives are like configure VLAN 10 in HR for HR and VLAN 20 for IT, and will enable the communication between VLANs via router. Okay. Let me check. Yeah. So we have a network topology like this. Here is our network setup. We have one switch, one router, and four PCs. PC 1 and 2 belong to VLAN 10, and PC 3 and 4 belongs to VLAN 20. The switch connects to the router through the trunk link. And this is our IP addressing plan. PC 1, 2, 3, 4, okay. And gateway we have given. So we'll start the configuration now. Okay, we'll configure it on first PC nodes. Okay. So yeah, the PC one is okay. If you are doing show IP, we'll get the IP address. So here nothing is assigned. Okay. So we'll assign the IP address first. So this is in the member of VLAN 10. So first PC will be 10.2 and gateway 10.1. Okay, so we'll IP 192.168.10.2/24 and 10.1 is the gateway. Now we can see IP address is assigned. Okay, second PC will configure now. Second PC IP will be 10.3, means 192.168.10.3, and 192.168.10.1 would be the gateway. Here it is, show IP, and yes, this is done. We'll configure the PC3, which is in the VLAN 20, which range start from 11.2 and 11.1 with the gateway. So here we go. IP 192.168.11.2/24, 11.1 will gateway, show IP, and here it is configured. Same way we'll configure it for fourth PC as well, where 11.3 is the IP and 11.1 would be the gateway. Okay, copying. Okay, we'll do the show IP, and yes, we configured the IPs for the PCs. All 4 PC, 2 PCs for VLAN 10 and 2, 3 and 4 will be in VLAN 20. Now we'll configure the switch. Okay. Good. Yeah, it's enable, and we'll see the interfaces. Okay, so 0/0 is connected to router, 0/1, 2, 0/3 and 1/0 are connected to the PCs. Okay, so we'll configure this first router link. Okay, 0/0. So we'll select the 0/0. Okay, config T, interface Ethernet 0/0. Okay, and we'll configure switchport trunk encapsulation .1q. it is required. Okay, when we are configuring the link for the router end, we have to configure it like this: encapsulation.1q and no shutdown, switchport trunk allowed VLAN 10, 20, right? No shut. Again we'll put, okay, no exit. Same way we'll configure it for 4 PCs. So 01 and 02, I guess it will be for VLAN 10, right? So we'll configure for first 2 pieces with range command. So in one shot 2 interfaces will get configured. Okay, interface range 1, -3, sorry 2, and switchport mode access, switchport access VLAN 10. Okay, description we can give VLAN 10 PC. Okay, and exit. And 03, yeah, one is in 03 and another is in 10, it started 10, so one by one only we have to do it. Description 20 PC, switchport mode access and switchport access VLAN 20. Okay, no shutdown, exit. Same way for Ethernet 1/0, 0. Okay, 1/0, right? So same description will copy from here, then switchport mode access, switchport access VLAN 20, no shutdown, exit. So all 4 ports are configured. Show IP interface brief. Okay, show running configuration, we can check, and yes, here we go. 0/0 is connected to router, it is in encapsulation.1q, and our remaining other 4 ports, port 1 and 2 is for PC VLAN 10 and 3 and 4 is for VLAN 20. So that's it. This switch configuration is done. We'll write memory, means we'll save the configuration. We can check the connectivity. Still we have not done the inter-VLAN routing, okay, but we can check whether VLAN 10 is reaching from VLAN 10 PC or not. So ping 10.2 is itself IP and 10.3 we will ping. Yes, it is reachable, so we can reach VLAN to VLAN, VLAN 10 to VLAN 10, it's reaching. Okay, same way from okay, we can try to reach 11.2, but it will not reach because we have not done the inter-VLAN routing, so it is not reachable. Even 11.3 also will be not reachable because of we have not done the inter-VLAN routing. So when we are trying to access from VLAN 10 to VLAN 10 PC, it is accessible. Same way we can check it from node 4. Node 4 IP address is 11.3, so we will ping 11.3 and it's reaching, oh sorry, not 32, it's, yes, so from 3 it is pinging 2. 11.2 also is reachable, but 10.2 will not be reachable. 10.3 also will not be reachable because we have not done the inter-VLAN routing. So that's why inter-VLAN routing is important. When two VLANs wants to communicate with each other, we should have inter-VLAN routing in our configuration. It is possible with layer 3 switch and it is possible with the router also. Right now we are configuring with router, but it is possible with the layer 3 switch because layer 3 switch can perform routing between VLANs directly because it supports IP routing. But right now we are focusing on router and not on layer 3 switch. Okay, here we checked inter-VLAN communication is not happening, so inter-VLAN routing currently not accessible. Okay, communication between two VLANs, it is not accessible right now, so we have to configure the router. So I'm in router now, doing show IP interface brief. I'm checking it, show run. Show run. Okay, 0/1 is connected interface. Okay, so yeah, 0/1 is connected to the switch. So 0/1 we will configure now. These two VLANs we need to configure on router, but how it is going to configure, let's see how I'm configuring it. I have made a template for this. Okay, interface 0/1.10 means we are creating sub interfaces. Okay, we'll give the description and enable the encapsulation.1q and IP address. Same way we will give it for VLAN 20 also, encapsulation, enabling encapsulation and assigning the IP address. This is what actually we are doing here, nothing else. And that interface fast ethernet 0/1 we will just enable it by no shutdown. Yes, now we did the, now save the configuration also. Check the CDP neighbor. Yes, your neighbor is, it's showing that your neighbor, its switch is your neighbor. Now we'll just ping it and it's reaching 10.2, one drop and it's reaching 10.3, it's reaching 11.1, is reaching 11.2, is reaching 11.3, is reaching. So that's what, from router we can access all 6 IPs. All 4 PCs are accessible from the router, and we can check in the show IP ARP also. So we are getting the ARP also. So now we can test it on the first PC we have opened, I think. Yes, from here we can check. This is okay, VLAN 10 PC, but we can access VLAN 20 IP also. See here, VLAN 20 gateway we ping fast. Second 11.2 is the PC 3 IP, and this is PC 4 IP also reachable from the VLAN 10. And 10.1 also will be available. Yes, it's reaching. Now we'll check in node 4 means VLAN 20 PC. From VLAN 20 we will access VLAN 10. Okay, so 10.2 is accessible. 10.3 is accessible, 11.1 is accessible, and 10.1 also would be accessible. Check that. Yes. So Inter-VLAN routing is done. Thank you. Please like, share, and subscribe. NextGen Networkers.